Hello and welcome to day 2 of the Daphne and the Smiley Shells challenge. So just wanted to introduce you to a little bit more of the story today, which you probably have a copy of this book, but just to give you a little bit more insight into what's going on in this story. So here we have Daphne, and in the first page we find out that she is probably quite an anxious sort of dolphin. She's trying to surf and she falls off again. And of course what happens is that her schoolmates start laughing at her. Her teacher gives a big and as you can see, she's looking down, her shoulders are slumped, her flipper looks sad, and even her little friend who's there with her is clearly unhappy for her. Now, the thing is, what's happening here is that she is seeing all the negatives in her life. Even when she goes home that night, she's thinking about what is it that's around her, the big creatures above her head, swimming above her, what's in the dark crevasses in the rocks on her way home from school. She's very fearful, she's very focused on what's going wrong and what might go wrong in the future. And so she's kind of quite an anxious dolphin. So what is going to help her and help you and a child you love is maybe to begin to stop focusing on what might go wrong and what is going wrong, and to begin to notice anything that's going right. Think of it like your thoughts being a motor car. So you're kind of driving along down the road, and sometimes when you're thinking negatively, sometimes that can help you to gain momentum in negative thoughts. But the thing is that negative thoughts and feelings create more negative things to happen for you. So what we want to do is to kind of put the brakes on the negative thoughts and begin to think and find anything that you can be happy about instead. So Daphne actually goes to see her granddad, and she tells her granddad how she feels about being at school, about her friends laughing at her, her teacher forever giving her bad marks, and how scared she is about walking home or swimming home from school. And her granddad gives her an exercise or some exercises to do. Now, we've kind of covered them already briefly. And he gives her some smiley shells. And she goes home and she makes her own smiley shell jar. Now, can you notice the difference between where she was when she was thinking about everything that was going wrong? Again, you'll be able to see this more easily if you have your own copy of the book. But notice how her eyes are looking down and she's thinking of all the negative things that are going on. And we know that people who look down a lot are very internally focused, and they tend to be more depressed. But as soon as she starts using her imagination and starts thinking about things that are good in her life, her chin is up, she's looking up, her thoughts are above her, and she's cheering up. So in this part of the story, she is beginning to think about things she's done well, however small they are. So she's so happy that she created a smiley shell jar. She's so happy that before that she spoke to Grandad and learned about his smiley shell jar. Now, here's something, because she wants to put more shells in the jar, because it makes her feel good to put shells in the jar, she creates something to say she's happy about. And she decides to tidy her room so that she can say she's happy about tidying her room. So I'm wondering, and I'm curious about what you are going to be happy about today, and say that you're happy about today. Make sure that whatever it is that you're saying you're happy about, and whatever you're focusing on, is something positive. Yes, there may be rubbish stuff going on in your life, but for today, just for today, I'd like you to think about things that you can say you're happy about, and things that you can celebrate, and put those items, those ideas into your jar. Remember something in the day that you're happy about, something about you that you're happy about, something about your body, what it can do for you, something that you have done or achieved today, even if that's just getting out of bed. Maybe something about your home or the people that you're with, or something in nature, and something that you either have achieved or are going to achieve today. Again, do please put any feedback in the Facebook group that will be popping up for you, and I look forward to talking to you again tomorrow, and enjoy your challenge. Bye bye for now.